in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Stepping up to the plate, John Birdie.
Fielder, John Birdie.
Here we go, guys.
Hey, no outs here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and one strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Geyer has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
Rojas.
What's that one here?
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight.
One down.
He is north-south without question. Letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Now batting, Brian Anderson. We'll take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
High in the air out to center field. Cordell has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Miami down in order. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. At the plate, Dan Corson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman, Dan Corson.
First offering on its way. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Up there, huh?
The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
No one better. Let's go, kid.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded weakly to the left.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
And there's one away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one.
He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Ready now for the White Sox, Brandon Geyer. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
You can do it. No one better. Come on.
First pitch on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Popped up. Anderson is under this one. And that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Yonder Alonso.
Here we go.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
2 out, nobody on.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Hey, get on for us here.
Left side, but well foul. Another 0-2 coming. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wait for your pitch up there.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now here's a swing and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. Rojas is there and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Curtis Granderson batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, nobody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Starlin Castro. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
One out.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so.
Plays the one.
I
Here we
think
go.
he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Delmonico racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch on its way. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil
Fouled
Walker.
off. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. One left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Oh no, you don't want to push me too far. Stay low, baby, you was maxing like a star, right?
Next to bat will be the Cuban import,
Leading off
Yohan
for the
Moncada.
White Sox.
And he's got that batting
third
lineup near
baseman,
the 300
Yohan
mark entering play.
Moncada.
Now the pitch. Circle change, too low, ball one.
Drive it like you can.
The 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
This is on the ground.
Come on.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking them up and putting them down. This guy can go get them in the gaps.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Batting
And he's a guy looking to
catcher,
break out in a big way.
Wellington
Hasn't been getting the results he or
Castillo.
his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Let's go right here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Hit back toward the mound.
Dig.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Batting
And
six.
digging in next will be
The
the
left
outfielder,
fielder,
Nicky Delmonico.
Delmonico.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
Stay high up there.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring Williams Studio into bat.
Number 64.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center.
Come on, find
and
it, find it, find
for
it.
a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Ryan.
Standing in now,
Goins.
Ryan Goins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Delmonico at second. Astudillo at first. 2 out in the inning. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and 1. Here it is. To 2-2 now.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Gabby Guerrero.
Leading off
as
for the
we are
Marlins,
all set to begin the
right
third inning
fielder,
in this one.
Number 65.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Nobody out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here we go, boys.
Batting 9, the designated hitter.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. As he
One,
grounds one briskly to short. Goins has got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, John Birdie. He flied out leading off the ball game.
John.
Hey, 2 here.
Birdie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Short, hit hard. There is Goins. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Up next for Chicago, Ryan
leading
Cordell.
up for the
and
White
you see
Sox,
that average below the dreaded
fielder,
Mendoza line.
Ryan Cordell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Still 1-2.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Lifted down the line in left. Granderson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in to try it again. Dan
The batter,
Corson.
number
He got a
00.
tough one. It was a
Second
ground out
baseman,
victim last time.
Dan Corson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa.
And that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-2. Line to the right side.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
He's been called batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon
Stepping in
Geyer.
now, Brandon Geyer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, Dero, that's a tough play for any first baseman. You're trying to hold that runner on, and you have to make a diving attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in two places at once.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yonder.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Alonso.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Nice eye.
Runners are at first and third, one away.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Here you go. Let it fly.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up.
Okay, get off the bag. See if it falls.
Castro
See if it falls.
is there. Two gone. Riding in once again, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yoan Moncada.
All right, take a rip here. We need you here. Let's go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Nope.
3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, big guy. Get the pitch, huh?
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
But it all takes time. You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it, all it takes is time, baby.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel
off for the
Rojas,
Marlins,
as we begin the top
shortstop.
of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Cordell moves over. He's got it one away. Into the box, Brian Anderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, no runner, no runner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
You got one here.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now Granderson connects deep to right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run home run for Curtis Granderson, making it an even .350 for his career. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
The batter number.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Moncada fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Anderson is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in, Nicky Delmonico. He drew a walk his first time up.
The left fielder, Nicky Delmonico.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Great take.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game.
Stay hot, huh?
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh? And
he got him.
one of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now batting.
That'll bring in
Number
Williams
64.
Astudillo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Pitch, drive it right here.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Misses, ball 2.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Gabby Guerrero looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Skied into very shallow right. Geyer is there.
Ball.
2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, JT Riddle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Riddle. Hey, now we've got 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, strike him out here.
The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Miami down. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now, Ryan
leading off for the White Sox.
In the bottom of the fifth as
The
they look to break
shortstop,
through on the scoreboard
Ryan.
for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row.
Hey,
I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Ryan Cordell.
Now batting, center fielder, Ryan Cordell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. One out, nobody on. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Ready for another shot now. Dan
The batter,
Corson.
number
He's singled
00.
in 2 trips to the
Second
plate thus
baseman,
far.
Dan Corson.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Let her rip right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just
on here with
now
one man out.
Right
and up next, the right-handed hitting outfielder Brendan Geyer.
Hey, let you stand up there, huh? No one better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop.
When I walk up in the mall, speed, all I wanna do is ball.
So stepping in, Yonder Alonso, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Alonso.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Hey, easy on. Here we go.
All right, stand up, stand up.
Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. John Birdie, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
John Birdie.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hey, we got one.
In now, Miguel Rojas. He swings and grounds it to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready now, Brian
up
Anderson.
Next to the Marlins.
He scored after reaching on a single in his last time
Brian
up.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the White Sox nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
Leading up for the White
He went
Sox.
down on strikes last
the third
time up.
baseman.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, man, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Up
next up is the sneaky pop of Mickey Delmonico, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now batter, second baseman, Starlin.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. On the first baseline, Astudillo fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Here we go, right now. Come on, guys.
First offering on its way. Fouled away.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Now.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Ready
1,
to
2, 3 go the Marlins.
for the
But they hold a 2-0
7th
lead.
inning stretch.
Digging in, Williams
Leading off
Astudillo. He'll
for
start
the
things
White
out
Sox,
here in the bottom of inning
the
number
first
7.
baseman,
Starting to run
number
out of time.
64.
They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
The batter, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Ryan Goins.
Going.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Ryan Cordell.
Up next for the White
Third
Sox,
trip to the plate for
the
him here
center
tonight.
fielder,
0 for 2
Ryan
at this point.
Cordell.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Make the turn, find the ball.
Picked up on a hop. Walker dives. What a stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Kelvin Herrera is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Standing in, Neil Walker. He'll
Leading
have
off
a
for
new
the Marlins,
pitcher waiting for him as
the
we
first
begin
baseman,
their half of the 8th.
Neil Walker.
Hey, come on. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Here it comes. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Hey, we got no one.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles.
The 2-1 on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Number 65.
One down, one down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
All right, here we go now.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, JT Riddle. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Riddle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. John Birdie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Birdie.
From the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Riddle, the runner at first with 2 gone.
2 down now.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right
Plays
now.
the 1 here.
The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
In for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Casilla is after it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the White Sox nothing.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Dan
leading up.
He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of movement and blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Come on.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Let her rip right here. Shoot up and drive it, huh?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in now, Brandon Geyer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, your pitch right here. Get your pitch right here.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. One out, nobody on.
Hey, needs right here one time.
So they're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0.
Your attention,
Manaya
please.
enters from the pen to
Now
start the 9th
for the
inning
White
as
Sox.
he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
37.
is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Manaya.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He could
Leading off
really
for
use a
Miami.
knock here, 0
The
for
shortstop.
3 in the game so
Miguel
far.
Rojas.
Hey, get ahead right here.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Manaya is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Hey, we got one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Curtis Granderson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Hey,
Punch up for us. Get a strikeout.
He's set. Here it comes.
D-Rock.
Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
He's coming. Relay 4. Relay 4.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Oh, man, it's just falling apart for him right now. That's a helpless feeling standing out there on the mound by yourself, trying to figure it out.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cordell. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Softly hit here to the left side, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the White Sox nothing. Caleb Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 31, Caleb Smith.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yohan Moncada. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Your pitch up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge
now
when you're trying to shut a game down.
Wellington Castillo.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Come on, big guy. Get the
Bases
pitch.
are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Nicky Delmonico. He
The
comes
left
to the
fielder,
plate
number
as the
30,
last chance for his
Nicky
side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Delmonico.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, one time, right now.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Get
2
yours
out,
right
nobody
here,
on.
Drive it up there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1. Now a swing and a ground
Hard
ball.
90,
This
hard
should
90,
do it.
hard 90.
Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Miami took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dan Straley earns win number 4 on the season. RICHGALE pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Caleb Smith hammers down the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been
Here now
watching
is the
MLB
final
The
line
Show.
score tonight.
For more, make your way
First,
over
for
to
the victorious Miami
theshownation.com.
Marlins. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2